come back. Hi, Prince, come back. Happy Friday.
And eggplant.
Flying to the end of the week.
Woo-wee.
Okay, let's get started. Mom's gotta go get her haircut. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Cooking with Kip, and Mommy.
Happy Friday.
And today we make soy banana cookies and blue cookies.
Chocolate.
Chocolate and blue chocolate. Here you need to make with them grins.
Okay, so today we're making, you want to show them these?
Yeah, but
Oh.
where you go?
Oh, yeah, you can have a bite.
This one.
Yeah, we'll eat that later. Okay. Today we're making these delicious chocolate and fruit cookies. We made some earlier this week and they were so good we decided we would make them today. Even though they're not yellow and blue, which we were trying to do yellow and blue for Down Syndrome Awareness Month, but these are so yummy, you will love them. Alright, so here's what you need to make them with us, and we will post a recipe
I did one.
at the end. Yes, you can do the one. Alright, first we need a 1/4 of a cup of butter, and Caleb's going to slice this up for us. Okay, second we need a 1/4 cup shortening or vegetable oil. So if you don't have shortening, you can use vegetable oil instead. Next we need a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. So we went ahead and measured that. That is right there, 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. And we also need a 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. There we go. We need some baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon. Caleb's going to measure that out for us, and also a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Sea salt. Great. Next we need 1 egg, which is back over there.
Behind me.
Yep. Here, let's scoot these together so people can see. All right, 1 egg. Vanilla, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And
Wait.
okay, you line those up behind. How about our flour? 1½ cups of flour, which we already have measured out.
Oh.
Save a little time. 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips, which we have not measured out. And also a 1/2 cup of snipped dried cherries or craisins. We really like these craisins. We used them in the one we made last week and they were delicious, so we're going to use those again. So, what do you say, bud? Hydrate.
What do you want to do it?
Let's do it. Okay, oh, and by the way, this recipe came from this Better Homes and Garden Junior cookbook, which we have a lot of great recipes in there.
2 3 plastic group out.
Okay, so we're going to heat our oven to 375
F.
Fahrenheit. Yep, and raise the middle. There you go. Perfect. Okay. All right, what's step number 2? We're going to move these over here.
Add butter, add smoothies, and then wash from beat and dirty. And you mix it about 30 seconds into the butter and move.
Okay, so Caleb's going to cut our butter up.
Add butter.
Over here. There you go. All right, just put it in. There you go. Perfect. All right, here, let's take our wrapper off. This is really soft already because we've been letting it sit out. So just cut that into like 2 or 3 chunks, and then you can put it in the mixer. Okay. That's good. It's really soft, so I don't think you need to cut it up too much. And then you can go ahead and put it in the mixer. Just like this, just kind of, yeah, there you go. Slide it in there with your knife. So we've got our 1/4 cup of butter. And then we've also got our 1/4 cup of shortening.
Sweet butter.
It looks like butter, doesn't it? But it's shortening. So same thing. Cut that in half.
With the colors.
Yep.
The colors.
Nope, that's good. Right there.
Colors.
Oh, you're gonna cut it in quarters. Okay. And if you have a little one cooking with you, you can get some of these safety knives that we used to use when Caleb was little. These are a brand called Safe Pack. And these are great. They come in a pack of 3, and you can find them on Amazon if you have a little one. Okay, oops, use your knife. There you go. All right. So we've got our butter and our shortening in our bowl, and we're going to what? Beat medium speed, 30 seconds or until your butter is smooth. Make sure you lock it. There you go. So while that's mixing, and it shouldn't, if your butter is soft, it shouldn't take long to make it smooth. And if you have any questions, put them in the chat. Hi Jen, thanks for joining us. Today we are making, if you missed it, today we are making chocolate and fruit cookies. Yum. And so while that's mixing, I think that's good, bud. Okay. Here, let's scoot that over a little bit so people can see. Oh. Yeah, you can scrape that. Just push it in the bowl. There you go. But here, stick it there, right like that. And then just wipe it. There, perfect. On the side. Okay, so then we're gonna add our, oh, you can leave that.
Great.
Okay. We're gonna add our brown sugar, that is a 1/2 cup that we measured out. And then a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. And our baking soda, so Caleb's gonna have to measure this. Is a 1/4, not yet. 1/4, get our baking soda. Baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon.
Yeah.
So is that the big one or the little one? Right here. That's the little one. Great. Okay. And he's using the flap to level it off. Great job, bud. Okay. And then we also need how much salt? Same amount. We need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So here, let's do it over this bowl here. Just so we don't do too much. Oh, wrong way. Let's try it that way.
Yeah.
There you go. Just a little bit. Perfect. Okay, so Mom's going to level that off. I'm going to put it in.
Sure.
Okay. And then, what are we going to do?
And when beat, you got fine.
Heat on medium speed. You got to lock it in.
You got fine.
Yep. So on medium.
Wait.
Medium is a one more. One more. Bud. Move it up just a little bit. That was low. We want medium. Okay. And then Caleb's going to take his spatula and just push down. Make sure you get the sides of the bowl there too. So everything's down in the bottom, getting all mixed up. Oh. Here, let's do the sides too. So you just want to go around the side of the bowl.
Mom.
What? And then we're going to stir it.
And the free and eggs and banana.
Okay, so get our
eggs
you want to crack our egg.
and the banana.
Come over here and crack. So that's all mixed. Great job. a spoon and dig that out. That is why we do it in a bowl instead of right in our mixture.
Mom,
What?
and
Let's
me
put that in
eggs,
first.
and then you banana.
Yep. Eggs and then vanilla. We learned that a long time ago to put the egg in a bowl first. Because one recipe we ended up with some shell and it was crunchy. Alright, now how much vanilla do we need?
1 teaspoon.
Half of a teaspoon right here.
I have to.
And we're gonna do this over the little bowl too, just in case.
Mom,
I'm gonna hold it.
I need to
Okay.
pour it.
Alright, gentle, not too much. Perfect. Okay, you want me to put that in? Or you gonna do it together? Perfect.
Okay, now.
Alright. Did you lock it?
Yep.
Okay, lock it. So you're gonna beat on medium. That's low. Medium is a little bit more. So if you hadn't noticed, I know, no. If you hadn't noticed, we have our Buddy Walk shirts on because tomorrow is our Buddy Walk here in Jacksonville. And we are gonna walk with some friends from a church that we know. So we're excited about that. Okay, now what? Yeah, you can scrape it off. There you go. And go around the side of the bowl. So you get it all in the middle. Down in the middle. There you go. Okay, so now we're gonna what? We've got all our ingredients except for... Hi Sarah, thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, just type them in the chat and I'll look for them. Okay, what are we adding now?
And give my big be here, combine and flour.
We're gonna add our flour. A little bit, like half of
No,
it.
a lot.
No, a little bit. Half of it. Half of it. There you go. That's good right there. Okay, and then Caleb's gonna stir that in. Medium speed.
Gotta go.
Oh, see Coco. Coco is our cat. She's not around. Alright, then we're going to add the rest of our flour. Getting a little thicker. Got it all? Alright.
Whoa.
So now it's starting to look like cookie dough, isn't it?
Yeah, whoa.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, man.
So you're stirring on medium
Up.
heat until it's combined. Is it combined?
Yep.
Yep. Now we add the fun stuff. So
That's
you can
right.
push that in. We have our mini chocolate chips. The cookies are little, so you can use mini or you can use regular if you want. We like to put white chocolate chips in ours too. And we might throw a couple of those in. But for now we're going to add a half a cup of both mini chocolate chips and our craisins. So Caleb, great job scraping. Okay, so he's got all down in the bottom. Okay. Just pour them in. Just pour them in. There you go.
Blow up.
Well, not too much.
Wow.
Okay. All right, we're not getting them all over the counter. Thank you.
That's all it's like chocolate
That
chips.
is a lot of chocolate chips.
Yeah,
See,
I do it.
take that.
I do it.
Okay. We can add a little bit more. Hang on. I want to make it full to the tippy top because we like chocolate at our house.
Yeah, I'm a good one chocolate chips.
She does. Maybe even a little extra. All right, wait. Gotta add our cranberries. And we're gonna add the same amount, half a cup of our dried fruit. Hard to get, isn't it? Yeah, that might be the whole rest of the bag there, actually. Okay, pick those up. You can eat those. So we'll add a little bit extra. Here, we'll put those back in the bag. Alright, so what are you doing? Gonna lock it. And stir it on medium speed again
Look at that.
until combined.
What game?
I know, it looks yummy. Is that good? Alright, so this dough is really a great dough because it's not too sticky like some cookie doughs. Oop, so we're all done. Alright, can you get our baking trays now that you ate this all? We'll get a different spatula. Actually, we don't need a spatula because this dough sticks together really well. So you just kind of shake it off. And it recommends that you use teaspoons to make your cookies.
No.
But really, it's easier to just use your hands. So, you can use a spoon. Mom's going to use her hands. So, Caleb's got a tray, and I've got a tray, and we're just going to... Mom's just
No,
going
you
to...
need food, Mom.
I don't need a spoon. I'm just going to use my hands.
Look.
Like that.
This.
Caleb's going to use a spoon.
Cube.
Not too big.
And
It's
what
way
now?
too big.
The big spoon.
Yeah, use a teaspoon. These are tablespoons. So just about here. That size. That's perfect. So if you're using your hands, you can just kind of judge how big to make them. That's a little much. So, our oven is ready. Hooray. So we are super excited for tomorrow to do our buddy walk. Lots of awareness because, of course, it is Down Syndrome Awareness Month. So if you're in Jacksonville, you could wear your yellow and blue tomorrow to support your friends with Down syndrome. This year looks kind of different, just like everything else, because most people are doing their own virtual, quote-unquote, buddy walk instead of the big event that we usually have down at the beach. So hopefully next year we'll be back to regular scheduled programming. But we'll try and have fun tomorrow. We'll see some friends. There you go. Perfect. Those are good size, bud. Great. Alright, so Mom's got a tray. And honey, come in. There you go. Let's space those out. So you need 2 more. You want to get your oven mitts.
Okay.
You can put them in the oven.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you going to say when you open up the oven?
Big hot oven. Yes, yeah.
Hot oven opening.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, chef.
This way. Mom,
Okay.
one.
And if you want to,
Mom.
hang on. Yeah, we'll fill that one because those won't all fit in the oven. So we're
Mom,
just gonna.
Mom, go ahead.
Okay. We're just gonna.
Go ahead, Mom.
We're just gonna.
Go ahead.
Go ahead with what?
Go ahead and make cookie. Come on, come on.
I'm just gonna press
Come
these down
on.
a little bit.
Do it. Yeah, boo, come on, wait.
Oh, okay. I'll get them in a minute.
Thank
Just
you.
gonna press these down. So they're a little bit flattened, not too much. And Caleb's gonna put them in the oven. Even though he didn't open it yet. There's one right there.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, so hot oven opening. Yes, chef.
Yep. You see.
Alright, so this oven is at 375 and we're gonna bake these for about 10 minutes.
Mom, a better one.
Okay, I'll make it in a minute. I guess you want me to put these cookies in?
I'm good. Go
Okay.
ahead, Mom. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
you want me to make cookies?
You're welcome, Mom.
Okay, but you gotta put these 2 in.
Yeah.
The 3 of them won't fit.
We'll see.
So we'll put these two in and we'll finish up our third tray here when we're done. Put it in the bottom. There you go. And then you want to set your timer for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Timer. Nope. Okay, timer. Oh, timer. 10.
Time.
There you go. All right, so we've got our timer going for 10 minutes. Caleb's eating all the cookie dough, so we gotta say goodbye. All right. Ooh, one last thing. Hang on. You can store your leftover cookies in an airtight container, and you can also freeze them for up to 1 month. So,
Everybody get questions and you just continuing good book.
oh yes, Better Homes and Garden New Junior Cookbook.
We hope you have answered the next week book on a fun recipes.
All right, so we'll see you next week. Everybody have a great weekend. Thanks for
Bye.
joining us.
Okay, finish.